Prosecutors say they will not charge any police officers in the death of Amir Locke in early February. The 22-year-old was killed in an apartment as Minneapolis police officers carried out a no-knock search warrant. He was killed by Officer Mark Hanneman, who returned to active duty less than a month later. His death led to massive protests at the time. Now Locke's mother is reacting to the decision. Jericka Duncan is following all of this. Jericka, good morning.
Good morning. Obviously, the mother not happy about that decision. This announcement actually came one day after the Minneapolis mayor announced a citywide ban on no-knock warrants. Minnesota's attorney general said Amir Locke was a victim, not a suspect, and might be alive today if that warrant had never been executed. But he also said state law would not support charges against Officer Hanneman.
Because it seems like it's just us, asking for just us, every year, just us.
Community leaders rallied in Minneapolis on Wednesday.
It is completely hurtful to the community.
After prosecutors declined to charge Officer Mark Hanneman for shooting and killing Amir Locke.
We would not be able to prove in court that Officer Hanneman's use of force was not authorized under the law beyond a reasonable doubt.
Minneapolis police were searching for Locke's cousin, Makai Camden Speed, in connection with the homicide when they executed the no-knock warrant in the early morning. Body cam video shows a Minneapolis SWAT team using a key to enter the apartment where Locke was sleeping. Officers are heard shouting with their guns drawn. Locke appears to be sleeping on the couch before rising with a gun in his hand. Officer Hanneman then shoots Locke 3 times. About 10 seconds after entering, prosecutors determined Hanneman was justified in firing his weapon.
Although his finger was not on the trigger, that gun was pointed directly at Officer Hanneman.
I am not disappointed. I am disgusted with the city of Minneapolis.
At a news conference Wednesday, Locke's mother, Karen Wells, along with attorney Ben Crump and Reverend Al Sharpton, vowed not to give up the pursuit for justice.
You may have been found not guilty, but in the eyes of me, being the mother who I am, you are guilty. The spirit of my baby is going to haunt you for the rest of your life.
In a statement, the Police Officers Federation of Minneapolis said they use deadly force by an officer is never taken lightly and weighs heavy on the officers involved. Now, the incident was a tragedy for everyone involved and will have a lasting impact on many lives. Locke's family says while criminal charges are now off the table, they may pursue civil action. So that's not surprising because, as they said, they're searching for justice in this case and feel like their son should still be here.
It's also a very complicated case, too. You know, when you look at Keith Ellison and his record, he's a very well-respected, very thorough, very good at what he does. And to hear him say that, he's clearly saying he doesn't think he could win this case, so why would he go forward with it? On the other hand, you have Amir, who's licensed to carry the gun, is my understanding. Mm-hmm. So you have that, but they bust in. Amir Locke doesn't know who these people are and what is happening.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very complicated.
It's unfortunate.
All the way around.
Yeah.
All the way around.
It's not the end of it either.
Thank you, Jericka.